Hey guys, it's Mo. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my July makeup basket. I did a look today with all of the things, not all of the things, but using my July makeup basket. This look will be up after this video, so I will link it down below when it is up. I have been really slacking on my makeup game lately, and I really want to get back into it. I haven't been making videos. I haven't been doing a lot of stuff, so I just wanted to get right back into it because it's really fun. I just got my vanity area set up. The rest of the house looks like a crazy place, but you know, the most important place is set up. I have a far more to go. That makes no sense. I have much more to do to get this area actually set up and everything like that, but our bedroom is pretty much set up. It's turning out wonderful. I'm so glad we're done with our renovation. I can finally be in a good filming spot and actually show you makeup in a makeup area. So let's get started with my July makeup basket. So as always, I keep it in this little thing. I'm hoping you can see it right here. I'm just going to pull it out drawer by drawer and bring it over here and show it to you. First things first though, I actually dropped this and I didn't want to take the time to Tetris it back together. This is a MAC palette filled with all my neutral, oh, I hope it's not being like a glare, with all my neutral Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I have one that's got all the colored. I depotted most of my shadows. Some limited edition things I didn't depot, but I have one with all of my neutrals. This is like neutrals plus pinks, and then I have one with like super bright colors. So I pulled this out because I love Wet n Wild shadows. If you want to build a makeup collection, hi baby girl, Wet n Wild shadows are the way to do it. I love it. And this is a MAC palette. I got it for like $8. It was really cheap, much more affordable than a Z palette. So there's that. So I tried to keep everything sort of organized. Did you just hear her? I call her little piggy because of all the snorts noises she makes. So I try to keep everything organized, but it's not really working because these drawers are really small. So I kind of just put it in the way that it works, you know, like Tetris it in there too. So I talk about this in this Get Ready With Me, but I placed an e.l.f. order, and the thing I wanted the most was the ambient palette that they came out with. So I bought the ambient palette, I bought the contour palette, I bought the bronzer palette, I bought a brush, I bought an eyeshadow palette, and I got free shipping, and it was awesome. I spent not that much, $40. I love e.l.f. I do, and it's so affordable. And the ambient palette was not on my order because it has sold out. So they could have not shipped me my whole order. All I really wanted was that ambient palette. So hopefully when it's back in stock, I will order it again. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's not really breaking my no buy if I already ordered it and it wasn't in stock, right? So anyway, so this is the contour palette. I'm going to be using this month, and I used it in this look today. This highlight is really pretty. I used a combination of these two bronzer contour shades. This looks to be a little bit orange. Like, it's not really much of that kind of like banana powder or just lighter face powder to highlight with. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use that, but this highlight is subtle but really pretty, and I really do like it. As always in my Project Tin Pan, I have this Benefits Hoola powder. I am so close to being done with this. I have just like the, why am I showing it over my face? I have just like the little outer edges to go. I think I'm going to start using this as an eyeshadow, just as like a crease color, because I have so little of it left. I also have this Wet n Wild limited edition Color Icon bronzer in Bear in Mind. It is a matte bronzer. It's unlike their other Color Icon bronzers that have a little bit of shimmer in it. This one, I'm trying to see in the mirror. Yeah, this one I think would be really great for my skin tone. For powders, I have lots of stuff I want to try this month. I have this Milani powder foundation. Guess I could cover the mirror. I think I got this in the CVS clearance and I just haven't used it yet. I also have the e.l.f. Personal Blend foundation. This is SPF 15. This is in the shade Light. I like this as a mineral foundation by itself. Oh, in my e.l.f. order, I also got this Perfect Finish HD powder. It's white. I don't know. I could cover the mirror again. I don't know how this is going to work. I really don't know. I'm also using my favorite setting powder at the moment, the Balm Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. This is just a really good powder to set your entire face. I have my Project Tin Pan Concealer Palette, the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Palette, and then I also have my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour Palette. So I'm going to move on to my primer and foundations next. The primer I'm using this month is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. It's the one that they just came out with recently, I think in the spring. It says it increases foundation wear for up to 8 hours. We'll see if that's true. I'm not sure. Also from Rimmel, I'm using the Matte BB Cream. That's what I have on today. I'm hoping it's not oxidizing on me. I feel like it is. But this is in the shade Light. It has an SPF 15. I like the coverage on this. It's light feeling, but it's high coverage, you know. Then I have the the Maybelline Superstay makeup. They just came out with another Superstay, I believe. This is the lightest shade, I think. It's called Sand Beige. I don't know. It matches me in the summer more, but this is a long wearing makeup, and I really like it. I only have a little bit left, so that's why I'm throwing it in here. Then I also have the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I have the shade 810. So I'm going to get some use out of that. And then I also have this CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream foundation. I don't know. I'm in the shade Ivory for this. This is like a really, like that whipped kind of foundation there. It smells like strawberry whipped cream or something. I don't know. I like this foundation, I think. I wanted to bring it back out because I just don't remember how I feel about it. So those are the foundations I'm going to use this month. That's a lot of foundation, but I want to try different things and just refamiliarize myself with the foundations in my collection. Plus, I want to use this up. So for highlighters this month, individually, besides that e.l.f. highlight in that contour palette, I have, gotta get some shit out of the way. I have the Wet n Wild, Fergie Wet n Wild Center Stage Collection Shimmering Reflect Shimmer Palette, if I could speak English, in the shade Video Bomb. This, I think, was this holiday or last summer? I don't remember. But it's a really cool, like, taupey pinky champagne highlighty color. I hope you can see that. So I have that. And then I have this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator. And this is in the shade Rose. So, and I swatched this, and I feel like I can't get it open. Am I opening it wrong? No. What's happening here? Okay. I swatched this, and I feel like it's going to be too, like, stark white. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Let me do that again so you can see. Like, it's really white. And if you blend it out, it's still pretty white. So, I don't know. I want to try maybe focusing on the different shades. I don't know. But I think these would be really, really nice if it wasn't a frosty white like that. Let me get a wipey. So, I don't know. We'll see about those. So, for the second drawer, it's like eyes and concealers and another highlight thing. This is also in my Project Tin Pan. It's another highlight. It's going to be in forever. It is Nude Rebellion, the Master Glaze by Face Studio Blush Stick. And I like this. It's like a cream highlight. I really do like this, and I wear it most of the time, all the time. I'm not wearing it today because I wanted to try new products. This is also my Project Tin Pan. It's a Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter Crayon. I'm not using this as much as I should, and I need to work through it, but I don't really like it. So I'm just keeping it in here because why not? This is the Milani Shadow Eyes Pencil and Almond Cream. I use this as the base under excuse me, under nearly all of my eye looks. I did throw in this thing I got in my Ipsy bag from Micah Beauty. It is an eye primer, and it is also just, it has like some air bubbles in it from when it was poured, but it is also just a creamy base. I want to give that a shot and see what that's like. This is the Embryolisse Lait Cream Concentrate I have in here all the time that I always forget to use as a primer. For brows, I am dropping it, but I have my Milani Easy Brow in the shade Natural Taupe. And then I also have my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm wearing this today as well. I love the control you get over filling in your eyebrows with this. I have 3 mascaras. 2 are kind of the same. The first is the Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, and it has a rubber bristle brush for separation. And then this is the Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara, which also has a rubber bristle brush for lash separation. I just want to give those 2 a try. And I also want to give this a try, the NYC Big City Curl, or Big, what is it? Big Bold Curl. It has a brush like this, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I did use it today. I think it looks fine, but I'm just kind of scared. I have 3 concealers. The first one is the Wet n Wild Concealer in Fair. I like this because of the consistency. It's so affordable, and the like peachy undertone it has. I'm hoping I'm in frame here. Then I have the Concealer Twins from Physicians Formula. It has a yellow and then a peachy pink skin tone sort of concealer on the other end. I like these because I like to correct with yellow under my eyes. I really do like to correct with yellow, and I like to use like a peachy color to brighten. Then I have the Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage concealer. They still have this. It's not in this formula, or not in this tube anymore. I got this actually at Big Lots, and it's just a regular skin tone concealer. I like this to brighten up under my eyes. So the final drawer is Lippy's Blush, another eyeshadow. We'll start with the eyeshadow palette. This also came in my e.l.f. order, and it is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. I haven't tried this yet. I don't know how it's going to work. I might do a whole like review on it on my blog. I'm not sure. But I always am on the lookout for a totally matte palette, because especially how slim this is, if it's really good, then you can pack this for travel, and I think it would be a good accent to like any other palettes that you just absolutely love, but maybe they don't have a matte shade in it, or maybe you just want to spice it up, you know, that kind of thing. Then I have 3 blushes. Woohoo! The first 2 are from the limited edition Tarte collection for Christmas. The first one is the shade Prim, which is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I hope you can see. The highlight is coming from the e.l.f. palette, but it's a pretty neutral blush, and I like neutral blushes for all the time, really, but for the summer, I like them for all the time. If I don't know, and I think I've said this before, if I don't know what to do, neutral blush. I just go for it automatically. And this is one of my favorites. The next one is the shade Classic, and it's more of like a corally pink color. It's pretty light. I haven't even touched this one actually, which is why I threw it in here. So I'm excited to wear that. Then is a blush that I got in an Ipsy bag. It's by Pandora's Face. It's in the shade Pink Carnation. I think this would actually be really good for the fall time to look like you were just outside in the crispness. By the way, I cannot wait for September and October to roll around. Even though I know I shouldn't be wishing the summer away, I just really, really cannot wait for the chillier weather to come. But once winter comes, I know I'm going to want to just kill everything. So next are some lip pencils. These are the new Lilac and Le Matte lip colors from L'Oreal, and this is one of the old ones. So the color I'm wearing today is the shade Matte, what is it? Matte for Me. And it is just, it's the shade, it's like a really pinky bright color. I really like it. The next one is a lilac shade, and it is the Lack and Roll. And the packaging looks pretty much the same except for there's a clear top now, and the label, the name is on the top. So you'll get them confused. I almost did when I was swatching, because you take this cap off and it's clear and every other cap looks like it. So I guess I could show you the swatch that I just did. This is Lack and Roll. It's a really shiny, it's like a berry color. The other shade is Matter of Fact. And this is a matte shade, and it's like a purpley berry color. I think it's really, really pretty. Really, really, it's kind of like the shade of my hair. And then this is from the last year's collection, and it's She's So Matte. I will leave a link to a swatch down below I did of this year's She's So Matte, and this is actually 2013. I think I keep saying last year, but these came out in 2013. And the She's So Matte for 2015 is like a nudie brown beigey color, and the She's So Matte from the 2013 is this bright corally red pink color right there. So I just thought I would throw them in, maybe do a comparison on the formula and the texture and things like that. I have another matte lip color. This is the e.l.f. matte lip color in the shade Tea Rose. This is one of my favorite, no ma'am, shaking the camera. This is one of my favorite colors. I love this color. It reminds me of NYX's, or I'm sorry, Loraqu's Goddess, I believe. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Okay, then we have this J Cat Liptitude Hydrating Lip Stain. I got this in an Ipsy bag as well. Get down. Get down. Thank you. And it has like a little doe foot applicator. Off. Good girl. And it is that color. Like a, you know, standard mauve pink. Then I have this Kat Von D. I don't know if these are Everlasting Love Long liquid lipstick, maybe. This is the one in a video that I spilled all over myself, so I'm going to try not to do that this time. And it's in the shade Berlin. And we're going to put it away. And it's just a really pretty, like, corally red shade. It kind of reminds me of that shade, but glossy. And this is a long wear liquid lipstick, and they do long wear. It's ridiculous. I also got a sample. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or try this, but it's a Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Ozone, and it's just their clear lip pencil. So I don't know. I might see if my mom wants this or somebody I know before I actually really use it. I just threw it in here because it was in my Ipsy bag, and I was neglecting my Ipsy bag stuff. So I believe that is all for my July makeup basket. We're going to try some new things. We're going to try to finish up some old things. We're going to see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would, go ahead and click thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you to stay around. You can read my blog. It's 516thsblog.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both are at 516ths. I will catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.